All right, it's on live.
Shalawam, back again with another Sabbath service, man. Bringing this word, man, as usual. But first and foremost, we want to give all praise and honor to Yahawashi.
YAHAWAH, bahasham, Shalawam.
Want to give double honor to the elder apostle, great Millstone, and stay taking blessings to the architect. Once again, man, we back with another video, man, and this one gonna be on our salvation, man. Because hey, as y'all can clearly see, man, the way these prophecies are coming about, man. Yahawashi is what a second away. You know what I mean? So, as the time goes on, man, we can clearly see that the Israelites, the men of GMS, we were right. We are right. And once y'all see Yahawashi crack them clouds and bring that terror and fear upon y'all and bring our rejoice and our bring that love that we seek back, man, we're gonna tell y'all that's gonna be our spiritual I told you so, man. But let's go ahead and get that Romans.
This book of Romans chapter 13, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that it's high time to awake out of sleep. For now
That's
is
right.
our salvation.
If you don't mind me saying, that's right. And like I was finna say, our salvation is nearer than when we believe, but it is high time to wake out of sleep. So therefore, man, if you still asleep at this point in time, man, it's looking scarce for you, but Lord willing, the Heavenly Father has some love for you, man. You can get yourself together, man, get in shape, man, look at these videos, do videos, and get yourself in gear for the most masterful and magnificent event that's gonna ever touch the earth, man, to happen. And which is Yahawah's return to give salvation to the Israelites. Read.
All right. For now is our salvation nearer than what we believe. For spent the day is at hand, let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light.
That's right, man. And how do you put on the armor of light, man? By constantly getting with your bros, doing these videos. If you ain't got no bros, do the videos on your own, man. That's how you put on that armor of light, because you can clearly see, man, it's scares out here, man. You don't know who to trust. I didn't see videos of Edomites walking through stores, coughing on shit, talking about they got coronavirus, they walking amongst people, and even though we do believe that the coronavirus, man, it could be a narrative, it can be something that's true, but we know that the Heavenly Father is truly dealing with this thing, man, for things to be going on the way they are,
If I could say, whether the coronavirus is a hoax or not, this place getting locked down and these troops coming on these streets and these store shelves getting cleared is a real thing right in your face.
That's right, man. And that's the reason why we need to be, entwined with others in this truth wholeheartedly. That's it on that, Wad?
That's it on it.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that wisdom, huh?
This book of Solomon, chapter 5, starting at the top. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor.
That's right, man. And hey, we can clearly see, brothers done had conversation with people that then said, man, I can clearly see that you were right. I can clearly see that what you were saying was the truth. But before people, they could tell us, and people still today, we can clearly see people today still could care less about the labels that we push, man. You know what I mean? We don't have. Not saying that we should, but our videos not on World Star, the main videos on World Star Hip Hop, or the main videos on the news being sprayed amongst the world, man. So they don't make account of our labor, man. Even though that we're not scared of everybody's scared of the coronavirus, but the minute of the Lord, man, we're not afraid of it, man. You know, because we know Yahawashi is truly the conductor of this thing, man. Go ahead.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Amen. And look at the people now, man. And this is just the beginning of terrible fear. You know, there's many more prophecies that have to be done, man. You know, and that ultimate prophecy gonna be when Yahawashi touch down in this place, man, and it's gonna melt people's heart. Go ahead.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Right, man, and that's those chariots beaming the men of the Lord up, man. You know, and hey, if you have an ounce of understanding in you, man, now is the time, man, to get yourself in shape, man. You know, you got a precept out.
Nah.
Let me finish this. So far beyond all that they look for.
Not so far beyond all that they look for, man. People don't see this happening, man. People, even to this day, people don't see us getting out of here, man. People don't believe that the men of the Lord. People don't even believe that we the men of the Lord, you know. So they can care less about us getting saved from the chariots, you know. So our salvation gonna be beyond their belief, man. Even though we're gonna continue to let them know, man, that this is going to happen sooner than they think. Yeah, more. They got more on that. They got more on that.
God. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach.
We're gonna stop with that one right there. But that's right, man. The people, they constantly scoff. They talk negative. They talk down on the men of the Lord, man. But they're gonna start to repent once they see the Lord come back. You know, but you could go ahead and give me. You got you got one. Go ahead.
God. This is Luke 21. I'm gonna start at 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
And hey, going back to Revelations 1:7, don't they say they're gonna bewail at his coming? You know, many nations gonna cry when they see Yahawashi come back, man. You know, because ultimately they know that the children of Israel, that's their power, man. Go ahead.
Verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
That's right, man. Our redemption draweth nigh, man. You know, salvation is coming to the elect of the children of Israel and ultimately to the whole nation of Israel once we get into the kingdom, man. You know?
And if I could say, but it's imperative that you want to make it on this first go around, because anybody that doesn't, you 2/3 are going to know that death by pain. As the brother just said, we're just in the beginning stages of these things right now. It's only going to perpetually get worse and worse and worse as we get closer and closer to the return of Yahawashi.
Right. That's right. You got a precept, Waj?
Okay. This is Yahawashi speaking. It's Matthew 24:37. But as the days of Noah, so also shall be the coming of the Son of Man. For as in the days that were before the flood, and drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not.
That's right, man. And we know.
You got it?
I was gonna say, and as we know from the days of Noah, those people wasn't worrying about that rain coming down, man. You know, they wasn't worrying about Noah building that boat, the ark. You know, just like now, they're not worrying about the men of the Lord building that spiritual ark, man. You know, they could care less about Yahawashi and his return, man. They could care less about our salvation, man, and us getting the kingdom of Israel. That's not on the people's mind, man. Because you know why? All they care about is they care about the getting their life back, man. They care about the NBA coming back. They care about going back to work. You know? You go ahead.
If I could say real quick, that Matthew's right on time, because in the midst of all these things happening out here, you still got these people eating and drinking and giving in marriage. Just earlier today, my neighbors down the street were barbecuing on their front yard, playing loud music, having a good time.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah,
People care less.
I got one.
that's right. And it says,
Hold on, I have more on that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
it's a little bit more. It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's how it always is, man, with people, man. You know, until terror meet them at their doorstep, they don't want nothing to do with it, man. You know, that's how a lot of people played off the coronavirus, man. Oh man, it ain't hitting me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't did nothing to my family. But once you gotta stay inside for a month, now you feel the pressures of it, man. Go ahead,
That's it on that. If I could say this, man, people excuse after excuse after excuse, man. They butcher the scriptures. They saying this too shall pass. Oh, coronavirus gonna pass, man. We'll be back to normal soon. The Lord wouldn't do his people like that. He wouldn't kill us off with this plague, man. Well, that just goes to show, man, your illiteracy and your ignorance of the Bible, man. Because the Lord will kill his people off, man. He's coming for the elect, man. All right? He's not coming for you 2/3 you heathen nations, man. And you people are still believing that you can be saved, man. When the Bible clearly contradicts everything that you believe in, man. You got people out here that saying, "Oh man, pray for us, man. Pray that the Lord protects us from this virus, man. The Lord wants you to get this virus, and whether it be a hoax or not, man, like Ryan was saying, is that gonna stop martial law, stormtroopers from invading in your house, kicking down your door, man, hauling you off the FEMA camp? It's not, man. All right, you got it out.
You mind if I bring a precept to back up what you just said about how these 2/3 out here are asking people to pray for them? Hey, this is what the Most High Jeremiah in Jeremiah chapter 7, I'm going to start at 15. Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. Seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? Still given to folly out here. So that's why when the Most High really drops the hammer, he's not going to show an ounce of mercy. Hey, and we're not going to feel bad for it, and especially Yahawashi is not going to feel bad for it. As it says in Proverbs 1:26, I will laugh when your calamity comes at you.
That's right. You can go ahead and bring your precepts out, but before that, I got can a brother get Psalms 78 and 21 and Isaiah 10?
I got you. The Psalms.
Yeah. And you can read down to 22 once you read it. But go ahead, Amawai.
Oh, just real quick. This Proverbs 28:9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. So all these people praying for America, they don't keep the commandments. They don't believe in the name. They're not like the Lord's not dealing with their prayers, man.
If I can say,
America, man. Yeah,
if I can say, what did the scriptures say about those who loathe this law? They shall be death by pain. You know?
Yeah.
You can go ahead with that Psalms,
You say Psalm 78 and 21, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it says, therefore the Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi heard this and was wroth. So a fire was kindled against Jacob, and anger also came up against Israel.
Who?
Against Israel. Because they believed and not in Yahweh and trusted not in his salvation.
There it is, man. Lord, how you expect the Lord to care about you if you don't care about what he's planning to give you, man? He got something for you, but yet you don't want it, man. But yet you don't believe that he should be angry with you, you know? But see, the minute of the Lord, we know what the Lord got planned for us, and we're going to work hard for it, man. You know? So while y'all out here having to deal with all this hell that's going to come among you, hey, man, that's on your head because you didn't believe in the salvation of Yahawashi.
Yeah, these people actually despise salvation, man. When you tell them they have a kingdom prepared for them, they ask, well, what about the white man? Well, my God wouldn't put people in slavery. Like, they don't want the kingdom. So the Most High not dealing with them. You don't want them.
That's right. But you know what Jake want? Jake want to be told good things, man. Jake want you just to show him love. They want to go to church. They want to go back and see Pastor Pochop, man. You know? You got that Isaiah 30 and 10. Rod.
I'll get it for you.
All right.
I got you something too.
You got it up?
Khan. This is Isaiah 30 and 10. You want me to start at 9?
Yeah, start at 9.
Khan. This is Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit, get you out of the way.
Well, I was going to say, man, and that's the problem with Israel, man. They want us to talk about how they can transition into something good without them going through, all these bad things that's going to come among them, man. That's what's wrong with Israel, man. They want everything. They want everything handed to them, man. They don't want work for nothing, man. That's the reason why they want us to talk to them like we their friends, man. Oh, how you gonna get people to love y'all message if you're talking to them like this? Well, how you know we want you to love this message, man? It may not be for you to love, man. Because you have to purge out those wicked ways, man, to be accepted in Yahawash's righteousness,
Verse 11. Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
That's right. And that's the reason why what Israel doing today, they calling on the so-called white man. And when Esau started to put that foot in their ass, now it's a problem now, man. Now it's Jesus again. Now it's God help me, please. But they don't want salvation. They don't want Shalawam for them. They want Esau to give them football back, basketball back, give them their jobs back, man. That's what they want. That was it on that.
They got a brother on a comment book got a good scripture. I get it from it's a brother Vessel. Isaiah 40. All right, it's Isaiah 45:16. I guess he jumping too. It says, "They shall be ashamed and also confound all of them. They shall go to confess themselves together as a mark of idols." 20. Assemble yourselves and draw near together, ye that are escaped of the nations. They have no knowledge. They set up the wood of their graven image and pray unto the gods that cannot save. That's it.
Yeah, and that's right, man. Ain't that's what Israel do? Israel run to it. You know what Israel run to? And that's like a god to Israel, but marijuana, weed, man. Israel run the weed, man. Israel run the drink, man. Israel won't watch all these movie shows and all that shit, man. Israel not worrying about the ways of Yahawashi. They won't run to all these actors and movie stars, man. That's their gods, man. Ultimately they go back to all these different gods that go back to these different ancient times, but that's what they ultimately run into, man. Jesus Christ, Buddha, Allah, even though they can't do those things.
If I can say this, they also run into the system too, man. They're gonna run the FEMA, they're gonna run the Red Cross, and they're gonna ultimately run to this chip, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
My
relatives was like, man, let me get 5 points for my Corona check hit, man. I'm like, you serious, man? So they're banking on the system to shake back, man. They're banking on America to shake back, but it's an uncurable wound that this place has, and it's ultimately going to be destroyed, man. So it's no more party and bullshit for you, Americans, right? You're gonna get one final light show And it's gonna be the ICBMs, man. You got it, out.
I got some out.
Con.
Right, man, because the men of the Lord, we looking for and hasting until the coming day of the Lord. Okay, understanding that our salvation lies immortality, dominion. Okay, I mean, you name it, a countless amount of things. But these people of the world, they seek the things that are temporal, man. All right, things that they can only have but for a moment. When we seek everlasting, man. All right, that's why we looking at and hastening into the day of our salvation. But this Titus 2, huh?
I was just saying they're not visionaries.
Of course they not, right? They moment people, man. All right. And before you know it, man, we could put a patent on that word. It's gonna be a mere mortal moment out here, man, for these people, man. All right. It's about to get real mortal. It's about to be a separation of those that are been set for immortality and those that are set for moral moth and rust, man. All right, but this Titus 2:11, it says, "For the grace of God that bringeth salvation had appeared to all men, teaching us that the us is the beloved, the elect." All right, those that looking and hastening unto the day of the Lord, the coming and day of the Lord, denying ungodliness and worldly lust, which these people live, they abide in it, man. All right, it's their gods, things that have no breath, no life in them, man. All right, they are upholding as if it's holier than thou, man. It says we should live soberly, right, vigilant. All right, that don't mean just not on the bottle, man. It says righteously and godly in this present world. All right, this world right now, that's ungodly. All right, profane, outside of the temple of the Most High. But it says, looking for that blessed hope. See, our hope or our expectation is good, okay? And it's blessed. It's not just an expectation of good. Our habitations is going to be blessed in the heavens, man. It says, and the glories of the great power, great Yahawash and our Mashiach, Yahawashi, okay? Who gave himself for us that he might redeem us from all iniquity. We trying to escape iniquity, oppression, poverty, man. All right, there's much more stored up for the men of the Lord, man. It's something greater behind this and after this. And we willing to go through that, which if we got to get scarred and scorned and beat and battered, all right, to receive it, man.
I got one for you. Go ahead.
I got two from the brother Jaquez that were good on the comment board. One of them is Proverbs 29:18 says, he's talking about vision. Is where there is no vision, the people perish. Keep it the law, happy is he. And then the other one the brother had was let me find it real fast. All right, Hebrews 13:14. For here have we no continuous city, but we seek one to come.
That's right, man. And I got one. Give me 2 Corinthians 4:16 on down. But just speaking on what that brother was saying about where there is no vision, the people perish. Because look at what these people have to look forward to, man. Like how many fucking seasons do you want to watch the NBA, man? Like how many times you want to watch? How many times you want to go to work and buy the same old shit and do the same old shit every year? Celebrate Christmas, celebrate Halloween, celebrate all this bullshit, man. You ain't looking for nothing greater than that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because I'm tired of seeing LeBron James big Lego figurine looking ass, man. I'm tired of seeing Tom Brady and Drew Brees old ass, man. This shit old, man. Shit is an old fucking rerun, man.
Then they bring back the same movies. They remaking the movies over again. Like,
yeah, there's no vision in this place, man. You know,
which I want to say this too. Which that happened if you have any understanding and do any research on the ancient Roman Empire. just at the last leg of the ancient Roman Empire, that what happened to them. Well, they was making the same theater movies. There was no creativity at all, man. And you can see the same things happen in this place. They're making down there Chucky's Bride, 13, Fast and Furious, 200. Shit getting old, man.
Coming to America.
Bad Boys 35.
Yeah, man.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Coming to America again.
Yeah, coming to America. God damn, you got all this technology, all these old paid off as lesser luminaries. You can't make no new shit, man. Shit is whack, man. Like I said, I'm tired. Them niggas, I'm tired of seeing LeBron James, man. I'm tired of seeing that nigga, man.
That's right.
I'm tired of seeing him in that thin ass haircut. I'm just tired of seeing shit, bro. This shit is whack, man.
Yeah.
This place is fruit. Go ahead. I go all on that shit.
And it says, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Because going back to what the priest Kaya was saying, man, he was saying, we look forward to more, man. Our body's gonna be changed. We're gonna have dominion over all things on the earth. We're gonna be the judges upon the earth. We're gonna be rulers, man. We don't have to just watch no goddamn Kawhi Leonard or no Steph Curry shoot from half court and shit. Like there ain't no power in that, man. You know, of course, they could justify for what they want to justify for, but we know that dominion is what we seek, man. Because you can shoot from half court and you still got a white man that can't do what you do, ruling over you, man. So what's the good in that?
I still got a little move. Oh, jump that. I just had something else. Go ahead, Amma. Why you make your point?
Yeah, and for every 10 million they make, it's an Edomite making 100 off of your 10. And they don't. When you retire, their bones aren't all broken up. They're not, in and out of surgery trying to fix that's Jake, man. The ex-boxers, ex-NFL, their mind is all messed up. Their body is completely broken down. And there's an Edomite somewhere that's made 100 times what you made, man, off of your labors. Like the brother opened with Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. They make no account of our labors, man. Why would you want to stay in a place where your labor is not made account of?
I was saying that actually this week about Floyd Mayweather's uncle dying, man. It's like, you watch him coming up, him and his nephew. There's no way a guy, your nephew that made 900, almost close to 900 million, just passed 917 million last year, and you got diabetes, man. You dying of diabetes. That shit, you should have the top chefs, the top people working on your diet, man. Then you gotta sit up there and get your brain abused, your brain's crashing up against your fucking skull, man, for some goddamn crumbs, man. It should just all don't make no goddamn sense, man. You're a millionaire, close to a billionaire, but you're dying of high blood pressure and diabetes and shit, man. Go ahead, bro. That shit whack, man.
Like, right.
It's a goddamn nightmare, man.
You're right.
I had a quick one.
Hold on, real fast. Let me get that 2 Corinthians real fast.
Okay. 2 Corinthians, what up?
It was 4:16.
I got it. 2 Corinthians 4:16. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
Go ahead.
For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding in it.
That's right, man. It says our inward man is renewed day by day, man. And what's that inward man? That's that spirit, man. That spirit constantly growing, and not focusing on the affliction that we dealing with. Even though, of course, we deal with a lot of things in this place, man. We know that we got a lot of good to come, man. Like I said, the internal weight of the exceedingly and internal weight of our glory. Read.
Verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
That's right, man. For the things that we see now, man, we know we ain't gonna deal with this forever, man. We know eventually, as these prophecies continue to pass, man, we're gonna be in the kingdom, man, real soon, Akim. So this ain't the time to faint. This ain't the time to give up, man. Because your salvation is right around the corner, man. You know? But you had something, Kaya?
Yeah, brothers won't grab, get them after you. You holding some mama wide?
Come on. It's it could wait.
Go ahead.
You got it.
All right. So this like the brother said, man, we looking for this here, man. This 2 Peter 3:13. It says, nevertheless, we, and the we is the elect, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Come on.
That's right, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go explain.
We should all be looking for that, man. Because the current state we in is hell, man. I'm pretty sure we all can speak about our personal hell that we deal with in this place, man. But what's coming is something better, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Hey, this song, Isaiah 65:17, it says, for behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered nor come into mind.
That's
this
right,
is what
man. This shit gonna be like a dream to us, man. We're not even gonna think about this damn hell that we was in, man. Even though we gonna understand it, it's gonna the spirit of the kingdom of heaven gonna be on us so thoroughly, man, that we gonna bask in that glory, man.
It says, but be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create, which is the new heavens. All right, the place that's many mansions, man. Okay, it says, for behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing and her people a joy.
And what they say in this place, man. Well, what that scripture is, it say, when the people have a wicked ruler, they mourn.
When the righteous bear ruler, people rejoice. When the wicked bear ruler, people mourn.
That's right, man. So in our kingdom, man, it's gonna be nothing but rejoicing, man. And this, man, is nothing but sorrow, limitation, mourning, woe. Just look at our people, man. They destroyed, but they don't want salvation. Like it don't make no sense, man. You know?
I want to back you up. What you just said.
You got it. I'm done. I'm finished.
If you don't, especially right now, the times that we're living in, man, where it's about to get totally buck ass wild on these streets, man. If you can't see this is Nightmare on Elm Street for the Israelites, man. Something wrong with you, man. This place has got all the spooks and goons and goblins right here, man. This is fucking hell, man. You know, it's only about to get nasty out here, man. You know, it's only about to get nasty. I'm talking about, you can look at it, man. The Edomites out here, they buck ass wild. They're ready, man. They can feel it. You know, just like any natural beast out here, as far as animals, they can feel when weather is coming. As far as, you know, rough weather, they can feel certain things happening in the earth. So this so much more people, man. And like that book I almost always read on a block called The White Man's Bible. It says that let me see if I can find it on my phone real fast, because only a fool doesn't know the times that we're living in, man. You know, that's even in the scriptures about how the Lord says that the stork and the crane and all these other different birds and animals know the time we're living in, but our people don't know, man.
That's right.
We take everything for granted. Everything is a goddamn joke. It's something to play with, man. And I'm gonna read this again. You know, because this is always heavy when it comes. I got it right here. This is from the White Man's Bible. And it says, recognize your enemies a matter of life and death. It says the basics for survival. The second dumbest creature on the face of the earth is one who cannot recognize his enemies.
Jake.
It says the most stupid of all is one who will defend and collaborate with the very enemies that are destroying it in its own kind.
Jake.
And that's Jake, man. And Jake don't know what time we living in, man. These Edomites are ready to pounce. All right, nations out here ready to pounce. You know, the table is set, man. You got it, Doc.
Yeah. I mean, why you had one, huh?
I got a few, but another brother have something. You know?
I just had a quick one.
Go ahead.
What the elder brought out about the white man's Bible and how the stupidest animal out there is one that consents unto his enemy and tries to help him out. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot.
And hey, ain't that's gonna be our people? Like I was just watching a video, and I know all you brothers probably have seen it. Jake won't be in Miami, throwing up bottles and snow and surfing, and feeling like it's just another regular day. But when the police come out there, man, they shooting tear gas and rubber bullets at you and shit, and you saying that's not right. Why are you doing this? Nobody want to hear that shit, man.
Jake still don't know he have an enemy, man. That's crazy. Like, what more do you need to see? You put it in your face, live on TV. Jake getting shot by the police. Jake getting shot live. Jake getting shot on World Star. Jake getting killed, and then this devil is just like, well, you get paid vacation.
All right, Jake think because he got a white partner, everything all good, man. Well, look, I got a white boy, man. He cool as shit. Every white person. That's my white, right? That's my white boy.
Man, that's Remy from Higher Learning, man. You gonna kill the shit out you niggas, man.
Yeah.
Especially with the end of man, the black woman, man.
Oh man.
Oh yes.
Them, you just put a backwards cap on a white boy. All right, some goddamn jeans, man. With some Air Force One, he's all in. Do whatever with her, man.
You call it an N-word, everything. She with it.
Yeah, man. Ooh,
oh, he don't mean it like that. Like, what you mean? You don't mean it like what?
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
They say all that shit, man.
I don't know if your brother saw that. They had that devil. What state was that in? They had a Edomite DJ. He had given like 100 black women HIV or something. It was like 86 cases. I forget how many it was. It was a crazy number. But he was like some wigger Edomite, man. He was just going around popping black women, man. That was a couple months back, man.
That was the best disease they ever caught.
Yeah. Yeah, because he can do no wrong, man.
Nope.
His ice is colder. It's the way it is. But we're about to get out of here, man. But this is Revelation 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens. It says rejoice. You're not supposed to be moping around and America's about to be destroyed. It says, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. He knows, man.
Right, man.
You look on these Edomites' faces, man. They know this is it. This is the finish line, man.
That's exactly where we at, man. Shit, man. The time that we going in, brothers, man, we need to be pushing, man. This ain't the time to be sitting up here trying to argue, trying to get into no I'm right, you wrong contest, man. This is the time to be getting your mind right and pushing this word, man. Through thick and thin, man.
Man.
If you feel offended, let the Lord deal with that, man. You get up on there, you get up on your horse, and you ride that mud to the finish line, man.
Yeah, scripture says better to go into the kingdom maimed, man. You can't bring everything. If something is keeping you in this world, something keeping you from the body, just hey, cool. My eye is single,
Because I guarantee you one thing. Once you see them chariots, you ain't gonna give a damn about none of that shit, man.
Con.
Yeah,
you think I'm gonna worry about when I was told I was wrong? When them chariots coming down? Fuck no, I don't care. I could be wrong 100 times.
Hey, you remember back in 2014, you had said this, but then that.
Here we go.
When you see a chariot, it's like
here you go.
None of that don't matter, man.
Here you go.
Just say it's not gonna. None of that gonna matter, man. It really don't matter. Just say just let it go, man.
Yeah. I'm about to say one of the brothers said Eve loved them some red meat. Yeah, they be looking for them, their own personal magic Mike, man.
For real. Huh.
Hey, what's that Edomite you posted yesterday? The elder you had posted that. What's his name was?
Oh, I see.
Dave something.
What'd you say?
Daddy Dave.
Oh, Daddy Dave.
Yeah, man.
Look, let me go put him on the screen, man.
Hey, the shit's despicable.
Oh, man, Eve tripping, man.
I be you go up in the spot. You know, you go up in the spot like you go up in the spot, you know, with the woman to go eat, man. You see this, you know, woman. You know, the woman be bad. You know, she be nice hips. Like, look, you look at her. Oh, yeah, she look nice. Then you see a white boy come out the bathroom. He hold her hair. I said, "Oh no, man, what the fuck?"
Didn't even wash his hands.
Yeah. That too.
Yeah, this is what they be with right here, man. Daddy Dave, man. You know, this they Magic Mike. I don't know if all y'all know who Daddy Dave is, man. That's my man, Daddy Dave.
Oh man.
Look at that boy, man. That boy got no chin, nothing, man. They be with that shit.
And he could talk to her any kind of way. He don't need a decent job. He just come as you are, man.
Yeah, man. He got a fucking driving a Plymouth Mirage, you know, with 112 in the back. In love with that shit, man. I'm serious. Serious shit. He be looking just like that, man. That's how he be looking at her when he got up wash the dishes and shit. And she ain't got shit to say about it, man.
He's crazy, dog.
Real shit though.
Yeah.
Every time you see the black woman, you know, with a, you know, I done seen, you know, Jake women with fucking more bites and shit, man. And every time they talk, they had full attention. They like this. So you see their head rocking. Yes, no, sir. You know, shit ridiculous. You niggas, all right, you niggas, you turn into Megatron when you with a white woman, man. You know, Jake out there, man. Jake trying to Megatron.
Niggatron.
Yeah, Megatron, man.
Yeah.
You know, they be a whole, you close your eyes, you think that's a whole Edomite talking, man. That'd be a whole Jake. Serious. Nigga he got on some goddamn boat shoes, man, with no socks on out here, man. You know,
sweater tied around the waist and shit.
Yeah, man, with a goddamn Lacoste polo with a shirt and fucking shorts, man. He's a whole nother nigga, man. Real shit.
You got more. I'm a while.
That's it on that.
I had one.
Go ahead, Doc.
Just going back to what you were saying earlier about being in this society, man, and just looking up. You come to a point where you look around, you be like, man, all the shit I've done, man, it's been for nothing, man. And all we really got is this truth, man. It's Ecclesiastes 2:11. Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun.
That's right, man. So if we put this work to the side, this truth to the side, and look at all the things we did in the world, man, our life ain't amount to shit, man. If you go look at a nigga, what it is, 111 NBA rings, the nigga Bill Russell, that nigga life don't amount to a man of the law life, man. It don't have no competition, man. It's no competition in that, man.
It's not even going to be written about in the kingdom.
Right.
Jordan is not going to get a book in the new Acts, man. There's not going to be a book of Jordan man. Come on, man.
Exactly.
On this side.
It's not about who won the most rings or the most Super Bowls or who had the most money on this side, man. It's about doing the work, man, and being consistent and being diligent in Yahawashi, man.
Charity.
And if I can say this,
even amongst us, it's about showing charity too, man. Right? Consistent. Consistent charity, man, all day long, man. You know, these are the times that we're in that we need to be shown.
Charity covered a multitude of sins, man.
Right. Right. See, you never know, man. Hey, your charity will get you. Your charity will get you on them chariots, man. You know.
Hey, as it says in the rock, he with little knowledge but much fear the Most High is better than him that has much knowledge but little fear.
Right.
That's right.
Big thing to show charity to the brothers. That's probably one of the easiest things you can do, and that's why it's one of the biggest things. Hey, Yahawashi said, "My yoke is light."
And 1 Corinthians 13:13 it says, "And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three, but the greatest of these is charity."
And it is, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, being there for your brother, man, and exercising what we learned in this truth, man, it can take you a long way. Just you brothers being on the comic board, you know, posting these scriptures, man, and being a part of what we're doing right now, man, that's an act of charity, man.
That is.
So, you know, hey, man, don't never take what y'all brothers doing as something less, man. These things could possibly get you on a chariot, man. You know? As long as you go ahead.
I was just going to say real quick, him that giveth a prophet a cup of cold water shall receive the reward of a prophet.
The prophet's reward.
I'm thinking that one right now. I'm about to go get it. I had it right here. Matthew 10:42. It says, "Whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, it says, verily I say unto you, he shall no wise lose his reward," man. And that's you brothers on the comment boards, man. The brothers that didn't toil along and being a student, or you know, watching the elder apostles, man, and following after the great shepherd, man, which is Yahawashi, man. Because he's the shepherd, you know, we the sheep, man. We didn't follow him, we didn't heard his word and followed after the word, man. That's why he said, "My sheep hear my voice." So just by you chiming in and doing your thing, man, helping out the prophets, whether it be with water, helping out the elder apostles, you know, giving advice to them and shit like that, man. You know, that's considered a cup of water, man. You know, and I'm gonna say this, even some certain people out there in the world that help you out, man. The Lord hold that to them in that day, man. You know.
I see a couple scripts. I seen a couple scriptures from the bros. So if y'all could get these would be cool. First Peter's 5, and you can start at 5, and another one. Yeah, and another one from Jaquez, Mark 8:35.
I got it.
Well, you want to start at 1 Peter 5?
You can start off with First Peter's.
Yeah, because I want to bring this one scripture that comes to mind. The Lord was telling his men, he was like, man, when I was hungry, when I was thirsty, and I was naked, you know, you basically gave me these things. They were like, Lord, whenever you was naked and you know, you was out, you was hungry and shit like that. It's like, man, when you did this to one of the least of us, you did it unto me, man. You know, so same thing applies to the ones on the side, because when you come out there to the camp and you writing down notes, man, you ain't walking around in a circle like a goddamn madman, all right, looking down the goddamn block and watching pigeons shit on the goddamn power lines, man. You actually anticipating and getting in and chiming in and shit, man. You actually, you know, you doing your due diligence, man, as far as the word, man. You know, because we know the elder apostles, they locked everything down, man. So you can do what you can do, man. It's a balance, man. Go ahead,
You had one, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I just recited the one that came to my mind.
Okay.
But you brothers got it.
Yeah, go ahead, give me that First Peter's first, and then we're gonna go with that.
Well, you want to chapter 5 and then First.
You can start at 5, right? You can start at 5.
All right, this 1 Peter 5:5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For Yahweh resisted the proud and giveth grace to the humble.
That's right, man. And this is a part of that humility, man. You know, and we subject ourselves to our elders, man. which one of the brothers on the panel right now, the brother, the elder Yahanan, man, we subject ourselves to him, and we give humility by doing these works, doing these Sabbath videos, man, and y'all brothers being a part of it. If whatever he need, we try to do it. You know what I mean? We try to get it done, man. And by resisting being proud, man, just acting like you got so many things going on the way you can't be a part of it, man. Those things can mess you up, man, in the end, man. Go ahead, out.
All right. And it says, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time.
That's right, man. Humble yourselves, man. You ain't always got to be the big man. You ain't always got, Jake out here, man, he want to be the top dude, man. You always got to be the top dude, man. That ain't going to really make a difference in where we headed to any fucking way, man. Long as you play your part and do what you're supposed to do, man. Hey, everybody on a basketball team, hey, they got some dude that just play defense. They got some dudes that sit on the bench and cheer for his teammates. They got some guys that are the main scorers, man. Everybody play their role, man. So you can be exalted in due time. Now give me 7.
All right, verse 7, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you.
That's right, man. Casting all your cares, man. So all these things that you wrestle with, man, trying to be this guy, trying to be that guy, man, you put all those cares upon the Lord, man. For he to care for you. So you won't be having to deal with all these different things, man, thinking that you got to do this and you got to do that. I just put it on Yahawashi, so you can continue to progress in this truth, man. Go ahead.
You want to keep going?
That was it on there.
I got the word charity in the Bible dictionary, right?
Go ahead, bring it out.
I just want to make a point because men make gestures and words, and I'm sharp, I'm sharp, but forget the single underline, the simple things, man. All right, but it's charity in the dictionary. It says charity in the Bible never means giving to the poor. You see, but always a God-inspired love, which includes respect for. Okay, yeah. Or distribute to the necessity of the saints, right? Because the men of the Lord are not poor. We rich in spirit. Yeah, we poor with because the money and things that's gonna vanish and go away. That's not considered to be gold. That's not considered to be a thing that which people are long after, because it pierces people through with many sorrows. So anything that pierces you through with many sorrows is not considered to be riches, man. All right. So the men of the Lord have a different type of poor. It's a different type of poor. All right. Yeah, we're poor in this world, but we rich in spirit. It says, because charity is not in the Bible don't means to give to the poor. Like you see somebody that's poor, you hand them $1. But men need to understand what charity is. All right. It says, but always a God-inspired love, right? In which we know love is what? The fulfilling of the law, right? With your brethren, which includes respect for, which goes back to it, man. All right? Which goes into what that's Romans 13 and 10, I believe, man. You see? It says, and concern for the welfare of the loved one. A lot of niggas ain't concerned for the welfare of the brotherhood or the Aku, man. Nigga only concerned with exonerating their name. All right? Making sure you don't put no dirt on my name. All right? You done or you finished. All right? Hey, put some respect on my name. Now we should be respecting the names Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, man. All right?
Niggas in that Birdman spirit, huh?
Yeah, nigga in that Birdman rubbing their hands. Man, nigga better put some respect on my name, man. Man, you better put some respect on the body of the tabernacle of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, man. Where the Lord is dwelling at. What's wrong with you, man? All right, you done went You done went slap dumb out your fucking mind, man. All right, to think you have been put over men or whatever the case may be, man. You got that Saul mentality going on, man. All right, you only care about you to this point, man. All right, and there's no room for being egotistical in a body of the Lord, man. All right, you're gonna get expelled. And if you could get that word in the etymology online, ego, real quick, and this is the antonym of charity, man. It's the antonym of charity, ego. All right. If you could get it real quick, YAHAWAH, get in the online etymology. Then y'all brothers got it. But I'm gonna finish up in charity. It says charity in the Bible never means given to the poor, but always a God-inspired love. A God-inspired love. That means you having a godly fear. All right. So make sure you do that, which is according to the law, to your brethren and to your argument. All right, which includes respect for it. Jake need to learn fucking respect, man. Okay, it says and concern for the welfare of the loved one, man. You see, you got it.
Con.
Bring it out.
Ego, noun. The self.
The what?
The self.
The self. Make sure it's in the online etymology, all right?
Con.
All right, go ahead.
1707 in metaphysics. The self.
The self.
That which
now, do that sound like that's part of the body or the brotherhood? Like the self? Nope. Like we gonna paint this picture real quick. Go ahead.
The self, that which feels. That which feels like
that would feel right. Go ahead. God.
That which feels, acts, or thinks, from Latin ego. I.
There we go. I. Hey, where's the I in we? I thought we was brotherhood. I thought we was a body. I thought we had to have charity. I thought we had to. Yeah, you got it.
I was about to say, where's the I in body?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Real quick. Colossians. Real quick. This Colossians 3:12. Put on therefore as the elect of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another, and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as a Mashiach forgave you, so also do ye. And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness.
Who?
The peace of the Most High rule in your hearts, to the which also you are called in one body, and be ye thankful.
Ooh, the charity. Go back to the part where it says put on charity, the bond of perfectness. That's the completeness of everything. Yeah. Go ahead.
Colossians 3:14. And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness.
Say it again, say it again so everybody listening can understand this. Last time,
And above all these things include holiness, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness, meekness, and long suffering. And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness.
Enough said. Y'all got it. Bring out what y'all got.
Go ahead, give me that Mark 8 and 34. They're gonna go right with it.
This is Mark 8 and 34, 35.
You can start with 34.
Mark 8 and 34. And when he had called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me.
Let him deny himself, man. So how are you denying yourself? You always talking about what this and what that, man. You got to take that charge, man. You got to let it be what it is, man. You know, once again, man, if you believe that you are a part of this body, man, you gotta let certain things ride, man.
Yeah.
A lot of things. Yeah.
So like you gotta crucify your ego, man. You gotta X that bitch out, man. All right. There's no progress. It's gonna be just struggle from there, man. You're gonna be struggling or juggling and battling with yourself, man. If you crucify yourself, okay, then there's room for every other thing to come in, man. There's room for the word to have free course, man. If you don't crucify yourself, you're gonna have the waters of the word stagnant, man. All right, and the rivers of water is not gonna flow correctly, man. Okay, you got it out. Salaki,
Yeah.
brother, cut you off.
No, you all right.
Somebody that all goes down into basically not fully basically correcting yourself at all, man. Somebody give me Matthew 23, start at about 22 and read down.
I got it. It's Matthew 23.
Around about 26. Read down all up to about 26.
Start at where?
Start at 22.
All right. Matthew 23 and 22. Yahawashi speaking. By heaven, swear by the throne of Yahweh and by him that sitteth therein. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye pay tithe of mint and anise and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone. Ye blind guides, which strain as a gnat and swallow a camel.
Right.
Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye make clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. Though blind Pharisee, cleanse first that which is within the cup and platter, that the outside of them may be clean also.
Yeah, so you got to work on yourself, man. You know, you come with that attitude of me, I, and all that shit. You got to first clean the inside of the platter, that the outside may look, then the outside may be clean also, man. It starts within, man. Because the scriptures also say, if I'm roughly paraphrasing, you brothers can help me out. There's a scripture that says basically, it's not what going into, man, but what that was coming out, man. You know, and that goes into you know, the mind frame of a man. You know, the way he, you know, his anastrophe, man. The way he's dialed in and calculated every day, the way he moves and shit. You know, so you gotta correct that shit, man. You know, you can't be around here with that mindset. Me, I. It's about me, I, all fucking day, man. You know, you gotta run far and wide from a guy like that all the goddamn time, man. You're not considering everybody else around him, man.
You're gonna get you killed.
Yes, sir. Hey, go ahead,
Go ahead back to that mark.
All right.
Jake never thoroughly put off that old man. You know, Jake be straddling the fence, man. When you straddling the fence in this truth, the spirit gonna seek you out, man. All right, it's not gonna allow you to straddle the fence. You can't play a middle ground. All right, you never really formally put off that old man because that flesh is dictating all your actions, man. All right, and guess what? It's gonna come before the body. All right, you ain't gonna be able to confine it, man. All right, it's gonna explode at some point, man. And guess what? Your fleshly endeavors gonna be brought forth and put forth before the body, man. All right, and your ass gonna get condemned. All right, you gonna get some spiritual thoughts in your ass, man. Y'all got it out.
That's right, man. How you expect to be a part of this upcoming salvation, man, if you out here constantly thinking about the old nigga you was, man? Constantly just allowing that to
constantly acting like it. Constantly acting like it. Fuck thinking about acting like it.
That's right. That's right. You know, the Lord he not scooping no man up just acting like that, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said the other day, you know, this is an inside joke, and you run here acting like old boy from Boondock's nephew, man, or his grandson. You know, I gotta get old boy name, man. You acting like his nephew and his grandson and shit. You running around here like a goddamn madman in the spirit, man. You know, tripping.
I know their last name was Winsler.
Yeah, Winsler.
Yeah, man. You jumping off the third floor balcony, man. You know, with that iron and shit, tripping, man.
Saying the Lord with me, because you know the word. The Lord with me.
Yeah, man. Huh. Yeah. Gonna be with you all right, man. Your spirit gonna be with him. You know.
Yeah, that was his partner. That was a dude that he was with.
No, that ain't him. Well, let me see. Yeah, that is him. That's him.
That's him right there.
Yeah. Is his name? What is his name?
Yeah, once. Oh, all right. Yeah.
His partner's name was Gin Rummy.
Yeah, Jimmy Rummy.
Yeah, man, you can't be running around like that, man. Tripping, man.
Yeah, Jim
Rummy.
Yeah, you can't run with no nigga named Jim Rummy, man. Nobody wouldn't even take him serious. Like, bitch, you run around, you tell your mom what's your friend named Jim Rummy. Come on, man. This shit ridiculous, bro.
She gonna next thing she gonna tell you, man, blink your eyes 10 times if you're in trouble, man.
On the real.
That nigga kidnapped you around here, man. That you doing crazy shit, man.
Jake, wow.
I got a quick one when y'all ready, when y'all done.
You let him go with that precept real fast. Like we're gonna get back to that, Mark.
Done or you finished?
Go ahead, Waj. I mean, yeah, go ahead, Waj.
All right. 3 and 8.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lead us, man. All right. The Lord said He can raise up rocks to do our job, man. Stones. It's Luke 3 and 8. I'm gonna read down to 9. Bring forth therefore fruits worthy of repentance, and begin not to say within yourselves, we have Abraham to our father. For I say unto you that Yahawah is able of these stones to raise up children unto Abraham.
That's right, man.
And now also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Every tree, therefore, which bringeth not forth fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire.
That's right, man. So if you see the fruit that you among dwelling and not constantly bearing good fruit, man, and hey, it could be something wrong with you, man. You know, well, there is something wrong with you, man. You know, if you see the certain brothers that you're around, man, they doing all type of wicked shit and going off, man. You know, and once again, man, the Heavenly Father, He don't need you, man. Shit, He don't need none of us, man. If we ain't doing what we got to do and denying ourselves and putting and bringing out that new man, you know, renewing our mind and constantly pursuing this truth so we can get to salvation, man. Hey, the Lord will raise up somebody else, man, to do this work. Go ahead, Ryan.
That was it.
This is back in Mark 8, verse 35. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel, the same shall save it.
That's right, man. So while you out here trying to make sure that you right, I don't know what's the significance in that. Man, you're gonna get rolled by, man. You're gonna, hey, you know, Lord willing, man, you know, you get your mind right. But hey, man, the position that you put yourself can cost you your life, man. You know, just trying to go ahead,
Jake won't win on both sides, man. Jake won't win in the world and in the kingdom, man. You gotta take a fucking pick, man.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody get Isaiah 64:6.
Yeah, man. Jake won't tote a pistol and have a Bible in his hand, man. With a level 3. Jake won't have a level 3 vest on with a Bible.
With the drone.
With a drone.
Oh man. Oh man, brother Lord, hilarious, bro.
Got Walmart.
I said Jay will have 3 vests on. Y'all got it out. This shit crazy, bro.
This is Isaiah 64:6. For we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags. And we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities, like the wind, have taken us away. And that filthy rag in the Hebrew goes into a menstrual cloth, man. That's what our righteousness is to the Heavenly Father. You know how many sins you committed before you find out you're an Israelite? Then all the sins you commit after you know the commandments, you break the Shabbat, you go off here, you go off there. Like, you can't, come on, man. We got to have mercy at the end of the day.
And even our so-called names, man. You know, you ain't, hey, man. I mean, we say this statement, you know, and brothers have to correct themselves about saying, "Oh, I ain't shit." I mean, you are something, man. You're better than the average two thirds out here, man. But you know, when it comes to trying to have some type of significance and name in this thing, man, we ain't gonna get that till we get them crowns, man. That's what it's about. About standing in that line, man, and having that great man in front of you, man, placing that crown up on your head, man. You know, it's about actually making, you know, with all your power and might, making sure that the brother to your left and your right, front and back of you, get on them chariots, man. And the same, he should have that same mentality too, man. That you receive, you know, you get that salvation, man. Get that crown, man. Fuck a name over here, man. Fuck a Yakanah, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my goddamn self, man. You know, it's about getting that crown, man. You know, I don't give a fuck about no name over here, no so-called rank, man, because all that other shit gonna get corrected when Yahawashi come back, man. Yeah. You don't know who you is in the spirit, man. Right? So your Lord gonna straighten all that out, man.
That King David said he'd rather be a doorkeeper in the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
Just to be a doorkeeper in the kingdom, just to get in there, man, is.
I got another one, boy.
More than anything on this side.
I got one out there.
You got
I got one too.
Let me get this one real fast. Oh shit. Get this one real fast, Chris. Come on, don't act up.
Boy, Jacob Trip.
Hey, and when you go to make a name for yourself on this side and go to offend other brothers, you don't know who you're offending in the spirit.
Right. This is Matthew 18:1. It says, excuse me. It says, at this same time came the disciples unto Yahawashi, saying, who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? Yahawashi called a little child unto him and set him in the midst of them and said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as a little child, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. And so whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven, man. And whosoever shall receive one such little child in my name, receiveth me. All right, so whosoever shall offend one of these little ones, which believe in me, it is better that a millstone will hung upon his neck and that he will drown in the depths of the sea, man. So it's really about meekness and lowliness, man. Having a mindset of being last, man. You know, it's not about being the top guy, man. You know, it's about being the meekest, man. You know, putting others before you. Because we all came up in this world with Big Mama and Auntie and Mama, Uncle Junebug, bald-headed ass, and they always had that mindset of being first. A nigga with a band-aid on his fucking cheek made a song called I Am Number One, man.
Yep.
And that's the mindset of America, being number one, being the man, you know. In the scriptures, it ain't about being that, man. You know, it's about being the lowliest and the meekest, man. All right?
That's right.
First shall be last, the last shall be first, man.
You know, right.
And that's
I'm gonna bring out a precept dealing with the
Brother, put it up there. Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the kingdom, man.
That's right. And that's the reason why, if I could say, that's the reason why our kingdom gonna flourish, man. Because we are about the nation, man. In this old selfish ass place, America, man, which is polluted. And as you can see, like the brother just brought up about the nigga Nelly, talking about he number one. That's all this place about, man.
Hey,
being selfish, man.
I want to say one thing. You can, hey, let's have let's examine the matter right now, man. When you look at when you look at the events that's going on with the coronavirus, nobody's thinking about the last man. They went bum rushing the fucking stores, getting all the toilet paper and shit. You know, they got a me and I number one mentality, man. Right now. And it had an article on one of those the Hutchinson Post said, you know, everybody in the world can see the selfishness of Americans, man. How they went to the stores and bum rushed and ain't think about nobody else, man. You know, that's what this world and the tradition of this world teaches, man. They have a selfish, proud, egotistical fucking attitude, man.
That's right. If I could say real fast, I had just seen this movie, man. It was called The Platform, where they had prisoners on top and at the bottom, man. And on the platform, it'd be food, man. And the way they treated the food from the top to the bottom, they didn't care, man. They stepped on it, did whatever they wanted to do to it, man. That's just how this world is, man. They could care less about the people on the bottom, and it's all about the people on top, you know?
Quick pre. This Matthew 23:12. It says, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted.
That's right, man. That's
What
right.
that sound like, man? That sound like killing your name, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Killing
That sound like what? Crucifying yourself for the glory that is yet to come. Which Sirach 20:11 tell you that. It says there is an abasement because of glory. An abasement. You know where the basement at? It's down there. Everybody basement is under their house. Okay? It's not there. Your attic is above your house. Okay? I've never seen an attic at the bottom of somebody's house, man. Okay? Or vice versa, the basement at the top.
Right.
But it says there is an abasement because of glory. Because our glory is in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? That's where our glory lie at. And that's where our vision has been set upon, man. Not here. It says, and there is that lifted up his head from a low estate. That's when you're going to get lifted up from a low estate. And you're going to be exonerated, man. But now, Jake, forget he in punishment, man.
I got what, man? Oh, man.
You got it, brother. Go get after it. Get after it.
This is Sirach 11:3. The bee is little among the
Perfect.
as fly, but his fruit is the chief of the sweetness.
A sweet thing, yo.
It says,
Yep.
boast not of thy clothing and raiment, and exalt not thyself in the day of honor. For the works of the Lord are wonderful, and his works among men are hidden. Many kings have sat down upon the ground.
Down. That's right.
And one
And
that
the low.
was never thought of
Have wore the crown. That's right. Heaven.
It says many mighty men have been greatly disgraced and honorable delivered unto their other man's hands, man.
Yep. That's why Paul said in Philippians, he said, I know both how, think that Philippians 4:12, I know both how to abase and I know how to abound, man. All right? That come with being sharp. When you sharp, you know how to do that, man. All right? You know how to fall back. You know how to take the load. This come with what? Learning and growth, man. You see? You got to know how to abound and abase yourself, man. All right? Know when to get in it. Get it in and also know when to fall back, man. Jake just won't abound himself, man. You got it.
I made a video a while back about leading. Sometimes as a shepherd, you gotta lead from the back.
From the back, y'all.
The sheep guide the way, go their way. You lead from the back sometimes, man. Sometimes a shepherd leads from the front, he leads from the side. It's all about, like the brother says, it's all about knowing to properly put yourself in a position, knowing to be humble, lay low, learning to be what we say, aggressive, different things of that nature, man. It is knowing how to discern the matter at that proper time, the proper time, basically. That's what I want to say, man.
You got to be instructed both to be full and to be hungry, man. Can't tell that Jake just trying to fill his belly up, man. It's all about his desires, man. Y'all got to do it.
Being lascivious.
Being lascivious.
Even though we fight for our salvation with fear and trembling, it's still a team thing, man. I can't get to the kingdom without you, brothers, man, and vice versa, man.
Hey, get it. The scriptures don't say, man. Hold on, let me get it. Oh, come on.
I got a quick one. That's
I got it right here.
Yeah.
I got it real fast. This is Ecclesiastes. All right. This is Ecclesiastes 4 and 8. It says, there is one alone, and there is not a second. Yea. He says, he had neither child nor brother, yet is there no end of all his labors, neither is his eye satisfied with riches. Neither has he, neither said he, for whom do I labor, and I bereave my soul of good. This is also vanity. Yea, it is a sore vanity. That's the point. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. If they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe unto him that is alone when he falleth, for he has no other help. He has no other, he has not another to help him up, man.
That's right, man. That's right, man. You know, how you expect to get charity from somebody, you know, that you ain't give charity to, man? You know? If you constantly just worrying about how you feel, man, you can't expect nobody to give you no type of support, man. This is about a team thing, man. When the Lord beam his men up, man, it's gonna be 144,000, man. You know? Can't just say one guy.
It's James 2 and 13, for he shall have judgment without mercy that has shown no mercy. And mercy rejoices against judgment.
That's a universal law, man. Man, the brother just was talking about that earlier, if I may. And so Rock 28 and 4 says, he showed no mercy to a man which is like himself. So how you expect mercy back if you showing no mercy to a man which is like yourself, and the brothers that's in the truth are liking unto each other, man?
That's right.
And it says, and do it, he asks forgiveness for his own sins? Like, how could you ask for forgiveness for sins when you show no mercy to a man whom like is yourself, man?
That's right.
That's why I say in Proverbs that a man face answer it to face. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that, man.
Yeah, I got one real quick. This is Psalms 85:10. Ooh, excuse me. Psalms 85:10. And it says, all right, it says, mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed
each other.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You want to speak on it, Akko?
No, yeah. He on. Oh, me?
I thought the elder was gonna make a statement on it.
It's Jeremiah 9 and 24. But let him that glorify, oh man, but let him that glory in this.
Mm-hmm.
That he understand and know it me. Oh, and I am the Lord with execute everlasting, oh my bad, that executed loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said the Lord, man.
That's right, man. And that comes within the brotherhood, man. You know?
Yeah, so if you're gonna glorify anything, all right, you're gonna pump up any type of name, let it be Yahawashi name, man. We boast in him. That's why we say, man, we tell you Edomites. It's like if we were down at the park and you Edomite, I'm just speaking in another fashion. Just like you had your big brother and the guy took your football down the park, I'm gonna call my big brother, man. So that's what we boast in. We boast in our big brother, man. And boast in our pops, man. I wonder what they gonna do. We don't glorify and exalt our own type of names and shit, man. It's about Yahawashi, man.
That's right.
Anything outside of that, man, we're holding up progress, man. All right, in the pursuit of some type of name and some type of different positions and shit like that, man. All right, which that is given. Don't get it twisted. Different positions and things like that are given from the Lord. The Lord set all this up, but we make most of our boasting. We make all of our boasting in the Yahawashi, man, on what he's going to do. That's why the Lord said, wait ye upon me. We don't have our own mind, no power to do what the hell we want. It's all in the Lord, man. And what the Lord's gonna do. Oh, that brother had pulled that other scripture, man. You might get that one, Kaya.
With that,
The brother, I think the brother pulled that scripture. Let me look up here.
yeah, that Proverbs 27:19.
Hold on, let me look up here. But the iron sharpening iron, but
yeah,
you remember about the edge of the iron, man?
Lord, yeah, Sirach.
You gotta bring it out, man.
Yeah, I got you. This Ecclesiastes 10:10, and that's the spirit. We just talked about this, right?
Yeah.
This Ecclesiastes 10:10. Read that the iron sharpening iron, and then I'm gonna read this one.
Proverbs 27:17. It says, "Iron sharpened iron, so a man sharpen the countenance of his friend."
Right. So we know that iron sharpened iron, all right, and it sharpens the countenance of your friend. Okay, so how is that done? All right, but this Ecclesiastes 10:10, because it goes back into the Sirach 28:4. He's showing no mercy to a man which is like unto himself. All right, which goes into in water, a man face answer it to face. As in water, face answer it to face, so the heart of man to man. Meaning, your mind is alike as another man's mind. You have to do that which is alike, man. You see? But this Ecclesiastes 10:10, if the iron be blunt and he do not wet the edge, then he must put to it more strength. Meaning what? He gonna struggle. All right? When you're not sharpening the counts of your friend, all right? And if the iron be blunt, and you don't wet the edge, which meaning what? Sharpen that iron up, man. All right, you're gonna have to what? Put to it more strength, man. All right, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make that which is easy to do hard, man. All right, which it says right here. But wisdom is profitable to direct, man. It's simple. It's the simplicity of it, man. It's not difficult. It's not hard to do. Okay, but when the iron be blunt and you don't wet the edge, when you don't sharpen the countenance of your friend, have mercy to a man like unto your own self, okay, then what? You're going to have issues, man. All right? It's going to be difficulty there. You're going to create problems. All right? It's going to be trials. All right? It's going to be tribulations, man. All right? Which is...
And it's true. How you sharpen another man with edifying of the scriptures, man. If you're not doing that, you're outside going, you're always in the fashion of having your nose up some goddamn woman's ass or some bar clubs and shit. The man on the side, you're going to become dog, man. You know, the young brothers on the side, you're going to become dog because they should be looking for, they should be looking, especially in the times right now, to becoming sharp, man. You know, mentally, spiritually, all right, physically, man. But if you're not sharpening that edge of your brother, man, and you know, keeping him sharp and him keeping you sharp, you're going to become dog, man. Hey, man, we get this scripture. Watch this. What that scripture at in when the Lord say he asked Israel why they have to become dross, man.
Oh, it gotta be Isaiah. Wait, Jeremiah, Isaiah, one of them.
This is Ezekiel and Isaiah. They got
Ezekiel and Isaiah. Yeah.
Ezekiel one, the baddest one, man.
I got that one in Ezekiel 22.
Yeah, bring it out, Doc.
Ezekiel 22:18, Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All they are brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace. They are even dross of silver. Therefore, thus says Yahawah, because ye are all become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem, which is a people before the place, and as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it, to melt it. So will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you.
Yeah, man. And that's what you do with, and all those different metals that the Lord had brought out was hard ass metal that was really worthless, man. You know what I'm saying? There's really no value to some of those different metals, man. You know, and you become dross, man. You become dull of no value, man, when you're not sharpening your brother, man.
That's right.
Straight
you
up.
become a hindrance to the body. You become a cancer or hindrance to the body. Because if you ain't building in this world, you either what? You build or you what?
Yeah.
Destroy. That's it. You gonna either build or you gonna destroy, man. That's it.
Asset or liability.
What your boy? I forgot what my man out there in the West Coast said, man. He said something about if you ain't something, you bound to drizzle, man. I forgot what he said.
If you ain't down, you're bound to drizzle. That's stupidity. God.
So if you ain't edifying and building, and you ain't growing in the spirit, man, helping brothers grow in the spirit, you bound to drizzle out here, man, for real. I'm just saying, I'm saying it from an earthly standpoint, but hey, man, it's the truth, man. Because this truth started flowing, man. Time ain't gonna wait on you, man. The Lord ain't gonna wait on you to. Oh, I gotta wait another 15 years for this nigga to get his mind right, man. To get straight with me, man. The Lord gonna move your ass to the side, man, and keep on going. And the Lord's so cold, he'll bring a guy in the truth that look like you, man. You know?
He said that look like you.
Look just like your ass, man.
For real.
Same cheekbones, all that shit, man. Just to put it in your face, man. You know? I done seen it happen too, man. I done seen this shit happen, man. The brother, hey, man, the Lord bring a guy in the camp and look just like the guy he kicked out, man. The Most High message, man. The Most High message, man.
Yeah. Hey, YAHAWAH, one of your favorite ones is that man, leave it, to give account how he build thereon.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah, grab it. That's a beautiful one, man, because a man of the Lord come in and then he get full, man. Men get full in this thing. As if, all right, I know the breakdowns. All right, I know a few scriptures. I know right from wrong. All right, I'm good. I don't need to learn anything else. What that is, that plateau. Niggas reach a plateau in the truth, and guess what? They don't grow no more. They stunt their growth, man.
I was just gonna add to that spiritual itis.
Oh man.
I said the spiritual itis. He got a pad now when I.
That's cool.
Hey, what they say, you heard it here first, man.
Yeah. You heard it here first, man. That's a pad now, bro. I say spiritual itis. Wow.
Yeah, we seen it before, man. Jake eating this truth, man, and get full, and then you know what happened when a nigga eat chicken. Jake get a good meal and Jake go to sleep, man. Jake get complacent, man.
When that went out in loop.
Hey, my man, I forgot. I got that song on my damn computer, man. That song about that guy Jay-Z, man. Yeah, made a song. Let me see. I might get open it up, man. But he said some shit in there that was true, man. You gotta treat this damn thing. You gotta treat this thing like it's your first date, man. You know how hungry you was on the first date when you found out the truth, man. The first week, the first month, all right, the first year, man. You were hungry, man. So that's how you endure long, you last long, man, by staying hungry, man. Treating everything like this your last time, man. Being hungry.
Just real quick. Proverbs 25:16. Hast thou found honey? Eat so much as is sufficient for thee, lest thou be filled therewith, itis, and vomited. So you gotta find the right pace for you, man. Scriptures speak about proving your own soul for what's evil for it, man. You gotta, but this is back in St. Luke chapter 14, and I'm gonna start at 28. For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? Lest happily, after he had laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it began to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish.
That's right.
Right. He began to get it. Oh, you want to break it down, brother?
Right. You got it.
Right. And the reason why I told you to get that precept, why, because that's a man that have reached his plateau. And when you look up the word plateau, it's a cutting off, meaning you jump to a height and that's it. Like that's your ceiling. You done basically reach your ceiling. And in the truth, when you have reached your ceiling, man, that means you done topped out. Really, you done bottom out. Because you're going to hit the top, and the only place to go from there is down, man. You see? So you got to keep your ventilation system open to where you could keep flourishing up and up and up, man. You know? But Jake don't be as a volcano in this truth, man. All right? Jake have a plateau, reach this height, and that's what? Jake just jumped the fuck off the plateau and commit suicide, man.
If I could add to that, you know, within this truth, we gotta pace ourselves, right? Not eat everything up, you know what I mean, and get full and then think that, oh, I didn't have, but you ain't addressed a lot of these things.
Yeah.
That you still need to deal with, but you didn't ate so much of something and you think you good, man. But
right, because you got a couple scriptures. Because you know a couple scriptures. But you omitting the weightier matters of the law, not having mercy on your brother, all right, not discerning judgment correctly, making men fall away out the truth. Yep. Come on, man. You're not building to the house of the Lord. You taking away. But this 1 Corinthians 3:12.
Let me finish this Proverbs 25 because it's bad. To go back with the Luke you had me bring out. It's Proverbs 25 and 27. It is not good to eat much honey. So for men to search their own glory is not glory.
It's not glory. Right. Because men glory is their belly, man. Their own mind. A lot of men have glorified in their own selves. They have made righteousness their own righteousness, man. All right. Now make it about them, man. It's not about you. It's about Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, man. All right. But this 1 Corinthians 3:12, it says, now if any man build upon this foundation, gold, silver, precious stone, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest. For the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, man. About what? That adversity, man. When you go through shit, how you went through it, how you built your house. Why I said build your house upon a rock. So when the wind blow and the storms come, it could what? Withstand it, man. You see? But Jake built his house full of stubble, man. All right? Looking to feed his own fucking belly, man. All right? And forget to build, put that mortar on the bricks, man. Jacob built a house of bricks, but don't put no fucking mortar on it, man.
That's right.
You see? It says, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is, man. If any man's work abide which he had built thereupon, he shall receive a reward, man. You're not gonna fall away. All right? You're gonna be in it. You're gonna stay in it, man. All right? When you build right, when you build with that mortar and that temple, man, that's of the house of Yahawashi bahasham Yahawashi, the house of David, man.
That's right.
Y'all got it out.
Yeah, this is Iraq 2 and 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. That's the fire we all go through, man. That's what's going to determine whether your works are gold and silver, or dross, tin, lead. No, you got it out.
Right. 1 Corinthians 3:15. If any man's works shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire, man. Can't make this shit up, man.
Yeah.
That's right, man. You know, at the end of the day, man, we trying to get on them chariots. Akim, so shit, if you causing a hindrance within that, man, you're gonna get burned up, man. You gotta go. You know, we ain't no need for you here, man. If you're gonna keep somebody from getting on them chariots, man. You know?
The Lord putting niggas fire out, man. The Lord putting niggas candles out. He said, I'm gonna search Jerusalem, all right, and put the candles out and punish them that'll settle on their leaves, man. Jake bullshit, man.
Yeah, man. You gonna get somebody fucking killed. You need somebody's brain blowed out, man. With that bullshit. Serious shit.
Jake,
real shit, bro.
Serious shit, man. Nobody trying to fucking fall into no goddamn bullshit to get them killed on a strength of somebody else laziness and fucking off, man. You know?
Time.
We're definitely not trying to argue over petty shit in the middle of martial law. Like, that's not a good look at all.
At all, man.
Straight carnal bullshit. But I got a precept. This is 1 Corinthians 13, verse 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal.
You want to speak on that? Go ahead.
Hey, if you don't have charity towards the brotherhood and you're a hindrance, always being in that me, myself, and I spirit, you're just a loud noise, disrupting everything. An instrument going off beat to the rhythm. Verse 2, and though I had the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing.
Yeah, that's
right.
So,
spot on, man.
You're gonna get burned up like that dross, that wood and tin and stone in the fire. Your gold, you're not gonna be that gold that's refined and make it to the end.
Yeah, it's all about being of the elect. That 1/3 that's gonna come through the fire. You don't want to be left here, man. As we read in Ezekiel, those that are left here, the Lord's gonna melt you, man. That's literal. You're gonna be melted when those missiles go off. If you're not, like we said earlier, man, when you see a bunch of missiles coming down towards where you are and you see brothers getting beamed up, the absolute last thought in your mind is going to be an argument from 2015 or whenever, man. Your thought is going to be like, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Baba Gusha. You're going to want mercy, man. So you got to exhibit that.
Everything in your mind going to go slow motion, and the screen going to get black and white. They're going to say, this one so-and-so knew he fucked up. You know? Yeah. You gonna feel the burn,
man. I got one.
Hey, you don't want to get that wasted screen when you get killed in Grand Theft Auto and your body's laying there while the camera's zooming out and you're just
right.
That's how it's gonna be for certain niggas, man. For real though.
Kinda.
Hey, you gonna have the guy, he ain't know that there was a cliff and he just riding a bike and he just that's when he knew he fucked up, man. Over with, man.
Spectating from the heavens, man.
He said spectating from the heavens.
I got one, Rakim. This is Galatians 6:2. Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Yahawashi. For if a man think himself, he deceiveth himself. But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another.
Yeah, because you finished. You finished, man. That's when you can rejoice in the matter of whatever matter it may be, because you finished, man. You can't. If you got a 100-mile marathon to run, man, you can't even rejoice at the goddamn finish line as if you finished, man. You ain't even started yet, man. You can't talk shit in the middle of that damn thing. But when you pass that, you pass that finish line. And you didn't finish first, or whatever you finish, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when you can rejoice, man. And for us in this thing, that's when we receive them crowns I spoke about earlier, man. That's when we can rejoice and boast, man. And talk plenty of shit and do the hotline bling dance and all whatever the fuck Jake like to do, man.
That's right.
The cha-cha slide and the Cupid shuffle. All right, cut that rug, man. Like Elder Tar said, he gonna do the Irish jig, man. That's when we can talk shit in that day, man. When we finish, man, and boast in the name of Yahawashi, and talk shit about how we finish, man. And our enemy, the ones that the 2/3 of Israel did, man. That's when we can talk shit in that day, man, and make our name be cemented in history, man, in the books, man. All right, because I want to say one thing, because even in this society, people make boasts about certain athletes, the Jerry Rice and these people of the world, the different wicked niggas of the world on the acts and works that they've done. How much more they elect when we finish this thing, man? All right, we're gonna be the so-called OGs. We're gonna be the so-called legends talked about, man. All right, we're gonna be the men when we step in the spot, it may have something, some type of event going on in the kingdom. When we step in the spot, man. Hey, the DJ gonna call us out, man. You know how they back in the day, Painted in Full. Nigga hit the building. Oh, somebody. They, we gonna be the ones that's the so-called celebrities, man. That's when we boast in the name that we got, because we finished this thing, man. We went through Babylon, all right. We got our ass kicked. We went through Jacob's trouble. We made it, man. We've seen the missiles. We've seen the deliverance. We went to the wilderness, all right. The rebels were cut off and received them crowns, man. We've been through it. Go ahead.
I got you, brother. I got you. See, scriptures got it. This 2 Timothy 4:7. It says, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. Yeah, I have kept the faith.
Yeah.
I got one
henceforth,
go ahead.
Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, right, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at this day. Right. Okay, we don't got our crowns on our head yet. And not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing, man.
That's man. Hey man, I know. I know. I talk shit now, man. So I know we'll have, Lord willing, to get that crown, man. That's when we're gonna talk shit, man.
Big shit, boy.
You ain't seen shit talking. I said they ain't seen shit talking until we get them crowns on our head.
Yeah, man. That nigga Michael Jordan gonna have shit on me, man.
That's right. I got one real
shit, man. Cause we Lord willing, we finish this thing, man. We've been through it. We gonna see it all, man. That's when we boast, man. That's when we talk shit, Go ahead, Art.
I got one real fast.
I had that word finished too in the Strongs.
You said big speaker. What you say?
144,000 big speakers. Big general. Big general.
If I can, I just want to bring that word finish in the Strong, like just to add to the brother point, to back him up thoroughly. This is finish.
I'm laughing. I don't know why, man.
This teleo. It says to bring to a close. And last time I checked, we still on here prophesying, man. Prophecies haven't been fulfilled. I mean, we still doing the work. It says to finish, to end, past, finish, to perform, execute, complete, fulfill. Now that goes back into your eye being single. It's fulfilling your office, man. All right. It says so that the thing done corresponds to what has been said. The order and the command. Come on, man. It said with special reference to the subject matter to carry out the contents of a command. For we have been commanded to finish the course. It says,
brother Daraja got a heavy one too after this. Go ahead.
It says, with reference also to the form to do just as commanded, and generally involving the notion of time. It ain't time to be exonerated. Okay? To perform the last act, which completes a process to accomplish. It said complete the last act. To perform the last act, which completes a process, man. Okay?
And the brother Darasha got a good one, man. This 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run a race run all, receive the prize, so run that ye may attain. Verse 26. This is I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beat the air, man.
That Trey and Boys in the Hood.
That's right.
Yeah, that nigga.
You gotta hit your target, man.
Yeah. We looking into the author and finisher of our faith, man. Yahawashi, man. All right, the author is the person who wrote the book, but Yahawashi is the finisher. Remember in Esdras when he said, Ezra say, who is that tall man that put crowns upon their heads? That mean it was finished. It was finished, man, when he was doing that, man.
Yahawashi said that on the cross. What's the last thing he said? It is finished.
It is finished.
I got this Acts 20 and 24. It says, but none of these things move me, neither count I my life dear unto myself, so that I might finish my course with joy in the ministry which I have received of our Lord Yahawashi Mashiach, to testify the gospel of the grace of Yahawashi. I mean of Yahweh.
I need to say this. Notice it said joy of the ministry, man. Supposed to have joy amongst the body. We're not supposed to begrudgingly, like, you know, I got to alt with this brother. You know, come on, man. We at the end. We should all be in the exact same spirit right now. The water Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi for destroying America. That's not the top priority in your mind right now. Hey, come on, man.
Salvation should be on our minds, man.
Yeah. We
should be thinking about getting the hell out of America, man. You know what I mean?
Scripture's called the helmet of salvation. That's what's supposed to be right here.
That's right.
You better be in the spirit of things getting worse as quickly as possible.
Yeah. I got one. If y'all got one. It's 2 Peter chapter 3, and the brother read 13 earlier. The spirit though. This verse 12. Looking for and hastening. Actually, we started at 11. Seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness? So if you know that everything here is about to be dissolved by ICBM nuclear missiles, by the chariots, the lasers, if you know all of this is going to be destroyed, why would your anastrophe be in this world, in this setup? Don't make any sense, man. Keeping your mind on the destruction, which is the prophecies, should change your anastrophe. Your whole demeanor should just be about, hey, anything in this world, all right, cool, whatever. Anything in this flesh, all right, you could have that, whatever. So it's all about the kingdom, man. Ain't nothing else. So y'all got it up.
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
Yeah, it's going on. Well, a minute 51, so it's up to y'all, brothers.
Yeah, that's all I got. Y'all want me to close out?
I got it. Done.
Yeah, close it out.
All right. Hey, man. You know, Lord willing, y'all brothers was edified, man, with that lesson. You know, hey, the spirit was on though, man. You know, with that, we want to give all praise and infinite honor unto Yahawah. We'll give double honors to the elders, apostle, great Millstone, and salutations and blessings to all you Akim pushing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalawam, Akim.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalawam.